Sojourn has what we call our B3 mission, which is to befriend others, helping them to begin their journey with God to become fully devoted followers of Christ. Let's review each B in our mission. Befriend others. When we encounter the life-changing impact of Jesus, it's natural to want to be around those who share the same values and enjoy being in genuine community. Eventually, if we're not intentional, our circle of relationships are almost all Christians, and we no longer find ourselves bringing the gospel to new people. If we care about lost people as Jesus did, we need to connect with others. Jesus said, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. So pray, ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." As a church, we want to be intentional about befriending others, whether it be our workplaces, families, neighborhoods, or just about any place where we have opportunity. One of the most effective ways of sharing Jesus is through authentic friendships, where trust is established and the way we live our life can be a testimony to others. This leads us to our second B, begin. That is, begin the journey. It is natural within friendships to want to share the things you value most. There is nothing more valuable than the gospel, which leads to salvation. That's pretty big. Paul says in Romans 10, "If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved." But then he goes on in verses 14 through 16 to say, "How then can they call on the one they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one in whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can anyone preach unless they are sent?" Jesus has sent us to share the gospel that leads people to begin the relationship with Jesus. We use the word begin because that's what it is. It's the beginning of a lifelong journey of following Jesus and being conformed into his image, which leads us to our third and final B, become. Become fully devoted followers of Jesus. Jesus said to make disciples. That is, one who truly considers what it means to follow him and then lives it out, learning, growing, and being conformed into the image of Christ is the primary purpose of our lives. And we want to challenge and encourage you in that pursuit. So again, our B3 mission is to befriend others, helping them to begin their journey with God to become fully devoted followers of Christ.